Granny's got good gopher gravy on the pot.
Have you ever eaten squirrel?
I have not, and I never would.
Why never would? Do you think
not
they're
for me.
dirty? Not for you. Okay, that's a good reason.
Yeah, it's just I can't see myself in a scenario. Like, I could just buy groceries. Like, you know what I mean?
Speaking of Marco Boogers, since I just handed some away, but no, what if it was artisan squirrel soup?
None such.
Hold up.
I know you're out there in Portland, Oregon with your artesian squirrel soup served in a raw coconut husk.
Road to
but
table.
Listen here.
I ate it at a road to table restaurant.
Ain't no rodentia in my diet.
No, that's not true. Did you know that I once read that the average person swallows 8 rats a year in their sleep and doesn't even know it?
I thought I heard one the other day in my room, and then I haven't heard it since. So that makes
You never
sense.
wake up with just that little bit of tail going. Because they go down head first. Jackie just, one more. I think I'm going to get you eating squirrel stew. Listen to me. Are you listening? I see you clicking around. You're pulling up South Park clips. Listen to me.
I'm not clicking.
You're clipping.
I can't even see. My eyes are
Just kidding.
barely
You're not
open.
clipping. You're never clipping. You're well in the negative 24 decibel range.
I've never clipped a link.
Ooh, that makes me mad. What if your husband got really enthusiastic about squirrel meat and he made some and he's like, I really want you to try this. It's my birthday. And you're like, first of all,
I'm married to a chicken strips kind of a husband, all right? He's not going to be eating squirrels.
No, because he you don't know. He like picks up hobbies and stuff. He does.
No, he's not doing it.
I don't think you're allowed to, in my hypothetical scenario, just be like, well, that would never happen. I'm saying, what if it did happen?
I would not participate, and I would fully support him. I'd be like, you go, girl. Not for me. Thank you so much.
Well, would you fully support him?
Don't cook it in my kitchen.
It's both of his kitchen too.
He would have to cook it in the garage.
In the garage where I eat squirrel soup.
Squirrels.
I always love the way he says garage in that song.
Garage.
The Weezer song? Yeah, my garage. What would that be? G-R-O...
G-R-A-J.
B-O-O-G-E-R-S. Unge. What was I talking about? Oh,
Squirrels.
Would you still fully support your husband's newfound love of squirrel stew if you were worried about where he was getting the meat from? Like you saw him bring one home and there was flies buzzing around, stuff coming out of it.
I mean, if he was bringing home rotten meat, I would be like, don't eat that. But if he was like shooting squirrels and making soup,
No. He's never killing his own squirrels. He's scavenging them in my scenario.
that would be more of like, I would be worried about why is this happening? Where is this coming from?
But then here's the thing. He brings home one of these rotten squirrels. And I mean, there's like flies buzzing. There's foam around its mouth and there's white stuff starting to come out of its rear.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know if you should get that. And he's like, no, I got a guy. Mm-hmm. And that's all he says. And you can't tell him otherwise. And he gets sick, and then the next week he just does the same thing all over again. What do you do there? Do you file for conservatorship over him?
Yeah, I would probably do some sort of like mental wellness check, or I would be like, let me meet this squirrel guy. Let me see what's going on here.
Oh, and then you're like, I actually really like this squirrel guy.
And then me and the squirrel guy get together.
Yeah.
Because my husband's in a psychological unit.
But then, because you get together with the squirrel guy, your husband now, ex-husband in this scenario, won't be going to him for squirrel meat anymore because he's angry at him. So now he's off the squirrel. What do? You stay with the squirrel guy. Right?
Kill the squirrel guy, break my husband out of the psych ward.
Maybe you could do a thing where you like. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say move somewhere that doesn't have acorns